Tidehunter with Ravage, easy to play around that. Tusken Weaver also secures some nice lanes and some good kills early, and you play around the Luna timing. But Aramis in the top lane is dying though, as ITB's rotation works well, and Aramis misjudged the amount of damage that ITB had. This is a good time actually to talk about this new theory I've been going around in the pro circle. This J4, by the way, gets found by a Wind Ranger. There's no Javelin just yet, so multi-shot doesn't quite do that much damage to attack team. There we go. That's gonna be enough.
He knows. He sees Nico Baby taking farm in the mid lane, and he goes, something's not right there. Nico Baby has been missing off the map for at least 30 seconds, which is he's probably from the triangle. That being said, the Shackle's still going to end up finding Chessa here. He gets off Elder Dragon form for a quick stun onto WEU, as he will escape underneath his tier 1 tower. Javelin proc's not going to be heavy enough, as TP's incoming now. WEU trying to maybe predict that tree jump is going to be unsuccessful. Rooted down now by ADZ, as the Ravage is going to catch 4. Great Ice Shards as well, but it looks like the Tornado pushing back WEU to his death, as Tanner will pick up the kill onto him, and the second onto Stomanen. Oh no, this fight breaking down here for Alliance, as even with the Ravage catching multiple heroes, they will still retreat with 3 heroes dead. Only 1 point in the Lucent Beam with the Mask of Madness, as they will find J4 at the very least, and that'll get Nico Baby a little bit of extra bonus bounty alongside WEU. You know, according to their game plan, I think really symmetrical, not having the greatest amount of farm or freedom on the map is going to be their biggest downfall early, as J4 does get Walrus punched here with the tag team. Doing plenty of damage to him. WEU trying to secure it with the power shot, now TPing away as he's going to be forced to leave Stomanen behind. J4 will live to continue farming up a good amount. He's now got Dragonlance on top of the Mask of Madness, making his rush towards the BKB. But Stomanen will go for the D-Ward top lane. There's Chessie with the Blink Dagger reveal into the Bushwhack. That'll be Stomanen 100-0. But now, what do ITB lose in return?
Yeah, the DK in trouble. He is quite tanky. There's still the Ravage to commit, so definitely ITB. Oh, okay, they want to counter initiate here. They see an opportunity. They go for WEU first, and the Ravage comes out finally. That's Chessie dead, but insane for WEU. Eclipse, however, cleans up ads as the BKB is used by Bill here, but Bill can't deal with the physical damage from the Luna. Bill alone versus 4. He's going to be pummeled to death. You know, as enchanters, you take the squirrel for yourself and you sacrifice.
That's right. Blink on Blink.
That was a good blink for WEU. Once again, the objective, but can they really fight this? There's no Ravage yet available. WEU's the first target. There goes Bill, and the magic damage is going to be enough to bring down WEU. The tide's still broken, and because Ravage is not available, hey, no, Alliance is going to lead their tide to die. You know, if he finishes boots, he'll be happy.
And I'm not opposed to this new school of thought, as Tanner is going to be killed off here relatively quickly. They're not going to hit him with a Walrus Punch. They don't need to.
Masterclass by Nico Baby into how to
Masterclass.
Yes.
As they will be breaking a smoke here. Tanner in trouble, but ADZ now with a 9-second BKB at the ready is going to stand in their way. Bill is going to get Walrus Punch here again. He has Aegis, has a 7-second BKB, and is going to lose his first Aegis, or his only Aegis. Ravage at the ready. It is going to catch him, and look at the damage here already to go is Nico Baby. Blood in the water, and a double kill for him as ADZ is forced to back away. Again, nothing to interrupt the Ravage means that was basically free. And now with their cooldowns at the ready, they can go for more as they find J4.
Yeah, I don't know how much they want to commit to this. Apparently,
a lot is the answer.
They just know that they're not there. So with this, they just get a free kill on J4. Enchanter's not the most relevant kill, but if they can get Chessie, that would be great. He does have the fireball on. He wants to fight inside his flames. But once the cores come in, they're not going to be so scared of this fire, as Chessie is stuck, shackle shot, and killed. Alliance will get you another kill. The Tide is also leading as well. Symmetrical's positioning is great. Either he tanks the smoke or he initiates straight up. She's up. Weaver on top of that. Leitner, they go for J4. But J4 is not enough. You don't want to fully commit to this. You just want to poke and prod. There we go. Monkey King trying to go for Nico Baby. But he has the Hurricane Pike. That's going to save him with a shackle shot. However, Pit Gamer's
just going to kill him.
Doesn't matter. That Wukong's command did not matter whatsoever. Ads is forced to use his BKB. Beautiful Bushwhack. Ads now dealing a fair amount of burst damage, and he kills the 2 supports, but they catch up to Chessie. There's the shackle shot, and Chessie will be the next one to go down here for ITB.
And he may be the last in this occasion. Stomanen did buy back. WEU chasing for more as they force him into the blink, but Tanner with a blink of his own at least is going to be able to evade that. In fact, looking turn has caught WEU, but Ads doesn't have any remnants, so he's just limited to whatever damage he can do. But the Flame Guard is doing a bit of work now as WEU begins to just wind run away. Nico Baby now coming in for round number 2 as they have bought back on the Monkey King. Nico Baby does not have BKB either, nor the Eclipse, so he's going to have to turn and fight Fake Gamer with the BKB active. Now trapped by the Ice Shards of Stomanen. forcing Bill to back up. He's going to beat back the Walrus. That's a dieback for him, but Aramis doing damage and actually almost 1v1ing Fake Gamer as Bill will still succeed. We now turning around, finds the Shackle onto 2, will secure the kill as it was Ads that ran down Sim. We just TPs away right into the face of J4 before Chessie could actually blink on over.
When it comes to area damage. And Ads can abuse that pretty nicely. He's going to go for the Axe next. They're going to go now for the Tusk. Once again, tanking a small gank. Nico Baby. Oh, there's the shard actually.
Four-man Kush.
A nuisance. They go for Enchanters first. And there goes Nico Baby onto the high ground.
Wow.
Ads immediately bursted.
And Chessie tried to TP away. Glipnir is going to find him, root him down, and Chessie is going to be picked off last, slowly but surely, as Nico Baby will hit him with one last loosened beam to seal the deal. 1v5 your team. What's going on over here, though? We canceling a TP.
Nice job, dude. He's going to kill Tanner. And We is still fighting against 2. I mean, he's just creating a lot
no
of
detection
space here as they take the rack stop.
He's just casually invis.
Yeah. Are they stuck here, by the way? Are Ads and Fake Gamer forced to commit as they lose the rack? This is not very good. They lost J4 as a result as well. Oh, no. Oh, no! And now Ads can finally come back. Here's Bill as well, but Nico no longer cares about them. They've killed the initiation you had on the Hoodwink. But that Wukong's command, unfortunately, not successful. And now, how do you defend this?
They just can't hold anyone in there. Monkey King, I mean, it feels like the monkey's kind of being kited around, which is something, you know, you find yourself saying a little bit more than often, considering the amount of mobility Monkey has compared to other cores, but
Nico's done. He just wants to end this game. Nice Glipnir, and they use that Gust as well. Chessie activates his BKB. He's low on armor though. J4, the target. There's the Ravage as well to bring down Bill and Chessie on top of the extra J4 kill. Nico Baby continues to go for the objectives. Nope. Shackle shot hits Ads. Ads is capable of making it back home, but the tier 4s are done. Their Ancient exposed, and the GG is called.
Alliance, they take game number 1. New Alliance takes game number 1 over ITB in their opening series for the lower division. Well played to them. But it was like a last band Void and Morphlane, which are your TV killers, right? So, okay, and then they go into the Wraith King then for a line. Not going to see them coming, not certainly from behind. He's going to receive a very rude surprise. Oh no!
Oh, no!
Get out of there!
Oh, he's blocked slightly. He went for first level heal, and that's still going to be a kill, giving it to Chessie as well.
They are going to lose.
Bill's already out of the lane.
Yeah, they're going to lose the ward for that. But and Bill might be out of the lane, but he's about to hit level 6. Mars is just about to hit level 6 as well. I think this is the right time, because if you're in this lane, especially with a Soul Ring double Bracer build on this Mars, he is going to dive your tower. Well, here he comes. Yeah, and there he goes. I mean, again, oh, he got the illusion though. That might make the difference here. There is an arrow at the ready, as Fake Gamer is going to run into that spear wall just once, and the arrow is going to find its mark. Down goes Fake Gamer. I mean, it's like us casters sometimes. I'm not really sure, but Alliance definitely committing a little bit less here. There goes Chessie. It's so funny watching Enchantress get just a tree thrown at her, man.
Like, even if you impetus, you hit them once, and all of a sudden they kill you.
Yep.
So what is that?
Yeah, you don't really get in range for that. Nice Arena Spear down bottom. This time they catch J4. He does get off at least a Purification and the Heavenly Grace, but he's still going to die.
Wait, he's also interesting, because watching Necrophos die, there's a strange kind of satisfaction from that. Is in a lot of trouble thanks to that Snapfire's build, and he is going to fall. Ghost Ship not even needed, but nobody's going to blame you, Ads, for using that Ghost Ship. Use everything under the Necrophos. Throw the chicken sink and the baby too.
Yeah, I agree, definitely. Throw out the bathwater, the baby, and the kitchen sink all at
all
him.
the metaphors.
And in fact, they might get Sim as well, because he did use Arena, so they've got really nothing to fear. Certainly not this Mars, as only the Spear will stop Ads, only for a second, as he still gets the kill.
Actually, look at ITB's players as well. Pretty skinny, pretty fit. We're doing some investigation behind the scenes.
No, that's what happens when you play with Celery. You know, you're like, oh, can I get a snack? And he's like, yeah, sure thing, and he brings you some hummus.
Sticks hummus.
Yeah.
All right, the Mars is gonna not die for now, but there's the toss back to make sure that is not a true statement for too long. And they're gonna try to kill our convert here. Will he go for an asymmetrical? Not for now. Arena gets dropped. In fact, Reaper Side kills off J4. That's a more region for We, and it's gonna be symmetrical finally falling. They see an Enchantress, they think of that as a free kill, as We is also in trouble. Still has the Ghost Shot, however, plus a Magic Wand.
Look at these.
It's not going to die quite yet.
Fancy feet.
But the Kunkka nearby, they do have a Torrent available, plus the X mark the spot, but Wee's out of vision. Ads trying to get the perfect Tidebringer.
Nico Baby.
Unfortunately, lost the chance to
Tanner
stun.
with the armlet toggles. Active, needs one more for Tanner, but Tanner juking in the trees will eventually fall to the Wraith King.
kind of easy to defend because I think you're still in the lead, just based on the lineup. However, Symmetrical disagrees. He goes for an arena, misses the spear, and Symmetrical might get punished for this. Indeed, they were waiting for him, and they punished that all right.
They did, and I don't think that's necessarily a bad fight to be taking, but I think you recall Nico Baby back into the fight, take the DD rune. I mean, here's a kill on the J4. You take those, toss in place for Stoman, and that's not going to nuke him. The DD rune is still here. I thought for sure Alliance, especially with the move Symmetrical was making, were maybe calling Nico Baby, okay, farm that camp, farm your way towards us, pick up the DD rune. But both you and the enemy team have got some similarities where you... Oh, hold that thought.
Okay, he has the healing, he gets it up, it's fine. And now ITB's like, we tried against Necro, we failed, retreat! Guardian Angel's used, and J4 will just tank the gank here.
Just, yeah, for a fight as themselves. So Radiance into Eye of Scotty. Man, what year are we in? I'm loving this. What's...
Is that the Wraith? No, oh, Eye of Scotty for the TV, alright. They found this Commandant. Okay. I mean, Eye of Scotty is the turning point usually in the Wraith King versus TB matchup, right? Because then he can't get close to you. Radiance does help you in that. But as there's the arena, really good arena. They catch the TB, but they're going for J4 first. He can still save the TB. Nico Baby trying for the easier objectives as they just leave Symmetrical to die. But Jesse could get that objective. Reaper Scythe used. Jesse not dead just yet, but soon enough he will fall as Nico Baby slows down and killed. And sets up the torrent. Nico Baby, no BKB just yet, which means he
the arrow?
Mercy unless an arrow from behind. Aramis turns to surround. He does have the Sunder though, and Bill is capable of turning the team fight around one last time to secure the kill onto the enemy cores. Aramis is now forced to retreat, but he's used all the lead charges now. The X will send him to his death. Alliance loses everyone there.
Old Dusa build of Divine Rapier into lose.
That's true. Well, sometimes they won those games for a while, actually, which is disgusting. Bill, good reflection. Oh, they cut the snap fire though. Tanner, not in the high ground, so they're going to punish him for that. Immediate fight.
Oh, the arrow found the tiny.
Tanner. That's a good arena as well. They got J4. There's no Guardian Angel available, and this could be a good fight for Alliance. If they can just deal with this TB.
Kiss is coming down.
Dealing with Mars immediately. Bulwark is not going to save him. And Enchantress, the next objective. And Alliance is spreading out. They don't want to fight this head on. But Nico Baby's been kind of forced to. As they just completely control him. Nico Baby will lose his first life. Where's the rest of Alliance? How can they help him? The cooking misses Nico Baby. Trying to outrun the enemy team. And he's succeeding for now. Because the TB's forced to retreat as the Necro is on the run. Trying to catch up to him. There's the Sunder used to make sure there's no Reaper Scythe. They do spear him though onto the trees. And now...
Here comes Nico Baby.
Finish him off. They do get him with the Yoles. There's a chance. They hit him with the arrow. Where's the Reapers? They gotta get it off. And now the TB is going to die to the Reaper side with the extra ethereal. That's gonna deal all the damage they needed. Bill is down. Jesse also falls. Alliance somewhat doing it. We just got Ags on WEU though, which is a big deal. Especially for all the tanky heroes in the enemy team. The arrow will hit Roche. Thank you for helping us out. But Alliance, they have the option to initiate, and they will immediately. Nice scatter blast, actually. Save the snapfire for a second. The agent is going to go in the way of TB in the arena, though. Does trap a few of them in. However, the Wraith King dies in the middle of the arena and changes the first target for Fake Gamer. He decides to divert his attention elsewhere, as Tanner is dying behind him. Nico is forced back to the BKB. That's huge amount of damage from the Tidebringer. They leave Symmetrical behind to die. And Chessie has different plans, though. He wants to kill WEU as well. Reaper side.
Oh, the heals.
No, they save him. J4. Last second heals, making sure that Reapers is not as impactful as we wanted it to be. And we will have to pay the
Still
price
alive.
for this unless
they're turning.
The Ghost Shroud, the healing, Chessie in trouble. Last hit from the Impetus, a little bit more. Stomati's doing it. And they do finish off Chessie. As the Aegis gets dropped, once again, this Necropost not dying. They managed to finish off ads, and now Bill is forced to TP. They have any way to cancel this?
Yep.
They do. The Wraithfire Blast will guarantee this fight here for Alliance. What a fight, Alliance. Oh, besides that small issue, I just think it's Alliance playing these team fights really, really well. And playing around their timings impressively.
Yeah, I mean, it was a pretty even, if anything, a net worth deficit for Alliance. That they're fighting into there. Not to mention, of course, the Aegis. Nico Baby has reincarnation here, and he might just actually end up killing Tanner for free. Not going to get it with the Radiance here at the very least, but Stomana with the Impetus will secure it. One last big old crit, but everyone's respawning now from ITB. Alliance still in the bases. Nico Baby, BKB's on the second life, takes down Chessie. Doesn't have a buyback available here for the Tiny, and with the Magic Immunity, they can't stop Nico Baby from just running away. So it's only a tier 3 tower taken, but damage done here into the base of ITB as Alliance will escape scot-free.
Nico Baby just going to get healed a little by Stomanin. Stomanin finding a surprising use this game, honestly, both the damage and the healing. X marks up for Nico. Send him back. TB trying really hard to get Nico's first life without using the Metamorphosis. Guardian Angel will save him from a surefire death here with the Reapers. And Jesse has been saving the Guardian Angel. They actually saw their Wii though. We could be in trouble himself. They're in the arena, however, but Bill is ready to fight this. Going for Wii first. That's the target. Typing a lot of damage. Bill still hasn't taken any, but he gets stunned. And now Bill could be in trouble himself. They kill J4. No more save for Bill. And everyone at ITB is forced to retreat. Symmetrical, forced to tank these hits. The Torrent sends him to a surefire death. ITB will only get the kill on the offlaner, but they do defend the racks as a result.
They do.
Despite Stoman's best efforts to bring it down.
Yeah.
He has his own AC, by the way, which is going to be actually much more impactful than we imagined. Nico maybe is just going to walk up.
Hello.
J4 is like, I think there's something here. He sentry. Nico maybe is soloing the enemy team. Nope, here's symmetrical. But the arena is going to be against BKB. He's not too great. The team fight's being spread. And they're going for Wii first. They want to destroy Wii. They have a nullifier this time. So Wii can't use his Ghost Shroud effectively. There he goes. Waits for nullifier to end. Uses Ghost Shroud. Heals back up. Wii for now staying alive. Yosef on top of that. Symmetrical trying to tank the hits. But Wii is in trouble. And finally he'll die.
Got the TB?
The TB. The last second Reaper Scythe. We will not die in vain. Nico Baby's still alive. Chana, he's going for Jesse. Chana, Jesse tries to run away, but he can't. The TV's not good enough. Nico Baby will bite off Jesse's head, and that's going to be 2 cores dead.
Oh man, I really wish I had better replay tools, because Nico Baby, I mean, first of all, let me just say, that was the most... You know, you hear Dota casters use the term, oh, you gotta force a fight sometimes, right? Nico Baby forced that fight. I mean, oh my goodness, man just walks in there and decides, I'm going to start fighting you. Hello, Omni Knight, give me your life. I don't care about your Aeon disc, I have BKB. And he kind of just ends up, I can't draw on the map anymore, but he kind of takes a walk around through the triangle and just forces Tanner to be out of that fight. Which I think is crucial, because Wii's biggest weakness is going to be to that magic damage. Had they had Kisses, a Scatterblast, maybe even just another Cookie there, Wii doesn't live as long, and they don't get that kill onto the TB. But like, what do you do against it? I mean, I guess Kisses from long range. Nico Baby, he's like, all right, target located. He breaks the smoke. Right out of the TB he goes. This is how you start the fight. This Dota 2, baby, as now TB pops the meta, pops the BKB. Finally, the arena comes through, and it's going to save the Mars and trap Fake Gamer inside. GA, though, extends the fight for ITB as it lags to hell and back. Wraith King still fighting, but Nico Baby will now lose his first life. Wii still alive, tossed up by Torrent #1, but Bill without the BKB to protect him, in a lot of trouble. Reaper Scythe will nuke him down, dead for a minute and a half without buyback, as the Snapfire tries to at least buy space for the rest of her team to escape. Chessie not as lucky though, caught on the wrong side of the hill, is going to be taken down, making 3 dead now, 1 with buyback, only Chessie. But Alliance, they could choose to go right back in for Roche and secure it, but no, Nico Baby right down middle.
But he got the blessings back out and confused for a second. So Nico Baby now has Axe as well, and we do have the Shard, which I saw, I think.
Look at this guy.
He knows no fear.
He doesn't.
Nope.
Oh!
They are doing the talkback play.
Oh no, they missed the Snapfire stun. That would have been huge.
Yeah. He still has Reincarnation anyway, and also React, by the way. As they try to deal as much damage as possible to Nico Baby first. They decide maybe Mars is an easier kill. He's the BKB. They're not committing the meta just yet, by the way. Bill's really holding on to it. There's the meta plus the nullifier. Ghost Strike on the spell. They can kill the Necropole in time. Wii, he has the Reaper Sight. Once again, he initiates again. He's still alive. And Wii
needs a Sunder target.
There's going to be his first life.
Got it off.
But Bill gets the Sunder off. And that's going to save Bill for once this fight. They actually forced Nico Baby away. The Shiva's Wii is just trying to gain some space. And this Reaper Sight, the second one, is going to be successful. TP is down, but at least they do kill 2 cores in exchange. Only Nico Baby survives this. Will Lions still play this aggressively, despite them being 2 down?
I don't think they can. I think they're in a bit of a dicey spot. Wii doesn't have buyback. They might just lose Stoman in here. It's so hard, but I think they have to cut their losses. Nico Baby, he's still prowling. He's still prowling on the back lines. Into the jungle he goes to lifesteal a bit further, but it seems like Stomanen is not going to be allowed to leave. Tossed this way, that way, by the Tidal Wave, by the Tiny. Eventually they'll get this kill as down he goes and into the Wraith form for him.
It's like, finally, I'm free from my mortal form. Look at him go.
Oh no, the impetus! Why did you toss me further? Yeah, and there's a Divine Rapier and now ready to go for ads, by the way. He's got it in his courier. It's not assembled, of course. Yags. Very cool.
I like that as well.
Hard to use it in the mid lane, though. Better if you can throw those trees from the side lane. You are limited by trees, unironically.
Oh, right. That's very true, actually.
So I think Alliance might try and just run down mid. But right now, they're going for a wraparound.
Oh. Okay, they force the BKB. There's a toss back with the X though. Not the combination they were looking for. Nico will be sent back. And Chessie instead fighting the Mars head on. There's the Ghost Ship fleet, as you mentioned. plus. They use that shot effectively, and that's the first Reaper Scythe kind of wasted. In fact, we could be
dead.
Down. Okay, good job.
First life of Nico Baby as well.
Aramis actually buys back, wants to get back into this game. As maybe we does the same thing. Yes, he does. But they're holding.
They're holding.
Oh, okay, that's a nuisance to the poor Kunkka. The glyph to prevent the Tidebringer cleave to clear the creeps.
And the throne is exposed now for ITB. 2 buybacks from Alliance.
Oh, Kunkka in trouble. He's gonna die.
That's the Rapier down.
That's the Rapier on the floor. But TB can still do it here. He's still too late for Nico Baby to deal with. Ad's actually bought back. He got this Rapier back.
Nico Baby's gonna die. He's down. They got through his first life already.
Okay, Sunder has been used as well by Bill, so he's
Arrow found him.
Either. At least for now, the 3% still available. They need to see him more healing.
They got him.
Enough. That's going to be built down. With still a Rapier Kunkka to deal with. He might be the threat. He has to clear the
Throne is falling.
He deals half of the Necro's HP right now. The Ghost Ship misses because of the Yo Scepter. And Wee is going to be able to live for now. The tidal wave brings him back. Wee. Okay, force the BKB off the Kunkka. And ITB holding on to
Triple
DREAMLEAGUE
arrow
right now. There's a stab, push him forward. Tiny joins as well. Wee's second life, it could be has no bite, but Nico Baby's back as well. And without a TP, you don't have that same damage. Ad needs to go for the Tidebringer, but that's the GG. And despite a valiant effort, it's gonna go the way of Alliance. Best of 3 goes 2-0 for them as ITB drops the first game of Div 2.
In Div 2, indeed.